time. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. The lights are on. They're really bright. Welcome back. It's been a while. Playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Team Arnado, thank you for the sub. Saw you were playing Metal Gear Solid 2 yesterday. Excellent choice, but you weren't playing as me. I mean, you were at the beginning, but from here on out. Pretty good turnout we got. Datsumori. The thrills. Whoa, I heard Payday upstairs. Let's see. Hope it gets darker in here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now I can hear what's going on. Oh. Alright, some tactical espionage action. My favorite. Pressing the start button. Night. Alright. Starting a new game. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time. Well, we know I didn't like 2. No, I'm kidding. Didn't stream 2. I streamed Metal Gear Solid back in August. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? So I'm gonna say... I hear laughter upstairs.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two,
Let's sit back and watch
East
a
and
movie
West.
now.
This marked
Guys
the
are
beginning
watching
of the
internet. It's
era
been a
called the
while.
Cold War.
You know me. Always living life on the edge. Oh. Kojima. Hideo. My TV does that sometimes. Switches over to Hideo. Amr Salsa, welcome. Welcome back.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Russians.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal
Game audio?
pressurization. Equipment check.
What's that?
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar.
Never.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop
What do I
off.
do?
Hey,
You're not here, right?
You deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Remember, I used to have 2 eyes. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for your health.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
What do you mean? I see it's fine.
Sunrise.
I don't see a blind tag in this blind thing.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
We can hope so.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
Get the
Try not to get frostbite
second
from the
lowest
windshield.
rank. Metal Gear Solid.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
It's impossible to pick up. Playing on PS3 right now, HD. Load up just fine. I'm gonna help you whatever issue. There's that Hideo again. Hope my TV doesn't have any issues this time.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the Virtuous mission.
Playing in VR,
The future
can
of
you
our Fox
imagine?
unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be
That
officially
real-life
organized
experience
into a
there.
unit.
Virtuous mission.
Huh?
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Well,
about 2 years ago,
sorry to interrupt this riveting gameplay, but
a certain
Duty
Soviet
calls.
scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviet's top secret
How's this,
weapon
everyone?
research facilities.
can you hear me better?
The East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov.
What
Isn't
accent?
that famous rocket scientist?
This is how I talk,
The
not
very
rag.
same.
That's how it's always talked.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok
A1,
rocket.
Rostag.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
They do say that.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want
It's a
to
promotion for sure.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
Sure.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over
Spotty,
in one piece.
'cause
but
they were
the whole ordeal
amateurs.
had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in
I
West
still would have
Berlin.
been able to sleep through now, but
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
by cannon, you say.
Purposes.
Sure, you don't mean a
October
Claymore?
16, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching
Fortunately,
Cuba.
the X-Men were there to stop
But
them.
the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council
Jordy.
and unofficial channels to end the
What are you
head
doing
of
on the
Islam.
ground?
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their
Very
missiles
narrow
out,
there.
we had to make a deal.
Almost as narrow as on
One
Shadow
when the US
Moses.
agreed to remove its IRB
Oh, wait.
bombs from Turkey.
I mean,
No.
that hasn't happened yet.
Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were
Close
obsolete,
call.
and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse.
Let me tell you, it's not
a cover
rag.
story that was fed to
In the
other
field,
intelligence agencies
You don't
around the
have
world.
access to
So
basic
what did the Russians really want?
supplies
Sokolov.
like
They wanted us
razors
to
or
return Sokolov.
toilet paper, so you improvise.
You mean the Soviets
just
pulled out
say,
of Cuba just to get their
I used
hands
to be a
on
natural
Sokolov?
blonde.
That's right.
Not anymore.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time.
Jordy.
Either give up Sokolov or risk
What do you have to say for
full-scale
yourself?
nuclear war.
Not
In the
one
end, we
stream?
had no choice.
Nah.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Poor fella.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About
Could shoot
Sokolov.
off the filter.
Yes, he was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is
Scoot over,
it?
Jordy.
Something to do with space
Share the
rockets?
couch.
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to
Dewey
pull out
shows
a
up,
Cuban
you
to get
mean?
it back.
Is Sokolov
Miller?
still in the facility?
I mean, liquid?
According to our
Liquid!
he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back.
Let's
This
hope we don't
mission
into
would
that.
never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that.
Jordy.
He contacted us.
Why would he need an eye patch? He's not missing an eye. Whoa. I've fallen all that time. Entire cutscene. It's really high up. Boss? Oh, boss. I'm my own boss. I can't trust anyone.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the
Oh,
Soviet
a
mountains.
button.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov
Whoa.
and bring him back to the west.
Look at that. Interactivity in a video game.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Alright. Well,
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
parachute.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon
20
and pull
minutes,
it up.
huh?
The Fulton Surface
We'll do
Data
it in
Recovery
19.
System. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
There you go.
Home in time
In
for
and
dinner.
out.
But if anything goes wrong,
And you haven't eaten.
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh. Tasty. Alright. Oh. Ow. Huh. Smooth landing. All right. As much as I love looking around, I like to start walking too. Ah. Dummy thick. Hang on.
Do you copy?
Ah,
You're
yes.
already
yes.
in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
No.
Snake.
Snake is my real name.
Don't like snakes?
Last name Snake, first name Hard.
Beaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be
Well,
careful.
you see,
you might
Ratnado.
not have a choice.
I figured I'd do the part of Snake.
what should I
Jordy
call
would do
you?
the part of Naked.
Let's see. I'll be.
See, we're a team, me and him.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
He's my eyes and ear.
This will be a sneaking mission.
Or one of my eyes, at
You
least.
must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
All right.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Yeah, it's an
Gotcha.
innuendo.
Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in
I
a
guess this
tree on
would
the
be
way
Hard
down.
Snake 3. Metal Gear Solid. Spider-Man
I see.
PS4.
Well, you better go back and get it.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
You know where it is?
It's everyone's favorite
No
trilogy
problem.
right there.
I can
Hard
see it
Snake.
from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree
Whoa.
that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
Breath of the Wild's
Can't
got
risk
nothing
violating
on this.
Soviet airspace
You climb
without being a
trees.
gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
I'll try to
I'll
remember
give you
that.
a call if I need to talk to you.
It's really unusual,
You need to talk to me.
unmemorable
use the
set of
send
numbers right there.
Okay, Snake. Go get your backpack.
All right. There's not too much happening in this cutscene. Am I supposed to say something? Oh, I'm playing. Oh, okay, wow. Whoa. Camera movement. Truly, we're in the 21st century. Well, let's admire the view. It's a long fall. Better stay away from that edge. Sneak around in the grass. You ever played League of Legends? You could hide in the grass in that too. Back in high school, I would play Teemo. If he stood still for a few seconds, he would blend into his environment. He was a great troll. Alright, let's go get this backpack. Get my backpack! Alright, if you insist, not Rag. I was thinking I'd admire the scenery, but... perhaps I should make my way over there. Which tree is it? There's a few of them here. As I was traveling back from distant lands the other day, I saw the land transform before my eyes. From up north, where it's still practically winter, dead and frozen, cold, barren, to flowery trees, springtime. And finally, once I landed back at La Casa, green all around. It's the miracle of seasons and hemispheres and something like that. Alright. Oh. A light ray, huh? Is it pointing me towards something? Aha, this patch of grass.
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment. First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
Press the tactical espionage action button. Got it. Alright. Let's go get this backpack. Aha. Alright. Lead the way. Where's it at, though? Oh. Found it. What's up? My war face? What do you mean? This is my face.
I see you've
All I've ever
retrieved
seen
your
is
backpack,
war.
Snake.
God, it never
To
changes.
equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Weapon.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button.
It's a pretty complicated
For
backpack.
other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will
There's
start
a
to drop.
map in there.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example.
Poison
Your wounds
soon.
won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22
Delicious.
Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Gotta make the
Any
most of each
weapons or
shot.
equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The game
Solo
programmer.
covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in
Super
enemy
secret.
territory is already a
Shouldn't be a
violation of
problem.
international conventions of warfare.
Oh, is it?
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake.
Sneak around.
Every sense of the
Got
word.
it.
There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I always do.
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
It'll be a real
I'll
fake
keep
death.
it in mind. You said this was a solo mission,
Alright,
right?
so
Right.
hope you all enjoy this
I guess
permadeath
that
run.
means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests
Hope there's no
entirely in your
lava
hands.
around.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Lady.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name?
Yeah, it's hard.
It's John Doe.
Oh.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Alright.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce
I'll
you
have to
to,
keep that in
Snake.
mind if I ever found myself in a
Speaking of snakes,
torture situation.
you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan
Let's,
this mission. She and
meet
I
this
were
big
at
boss.
SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years
There
is
she
it then?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Feels like it's been that long
Of
since
course
last
I
stream,
can.
doesn't it?
I know all about you.
I really did.
Really?
Keep you waiting.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Yeah.
You
They
didn't
always
need
are.
me anymore.
But there were still so many things
Goodbye,
I
son.
wanted you to teach me.
Enough on a top secret
No.
mission.
I taught you
All right,
everything
Pops.
you needed to know about fighting techniques.
In 5
I
years,
taught you all I
72
could.
days.
The
A few
rest
hours
you
later.
needed to learn on your own.
They show back up.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to
From
think
the
like
mission.
a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn
Like
from
Jordy.
someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like
Jordy's
two
got lots of
sides of a
spirit.
single coin.
And a
They're
lovely
the
singing
same
voice.
thing.
If you
I
didn't
can't
know.
teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing.
Well, it's a good
They
thing it's not
change along with the times.
Bad Idea Tuesday.
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission.
Yeah.
A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's
Or
not
she.
his place to question why.
Watch it, lady.
But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born
1963.
fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier.
Oh.
Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
Only the stream.
You
I mean,
follow
the mission.
the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a
Why, Jordy's the
soldier
perfect
or
soldier.
just another man
He's
with a
got no
gun.
conscience.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being
I am.
patriotic.
It means devoting
Wow.
yourself to your
He's a
country.
really
I
big
follow the
boss.
president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Mama.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
The player.
People's
I mean, the-
values change over time,
What?
and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Only a Sith
The
deals in
enemies we fight
absolutes.
are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the
I think
times.
that's a Shakespeare quote.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's
Why
supposed to
Jordy's a
think.
perfect soldier.
The only thing we
He
can
loves no
believe
one.
in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake.
Hard Snake.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
We gotta
Yes.
know.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright. Virtuous mission. And the new poll is up. Let us know. What line? Are they talking? Alright. So I better not waste this ammunition. There we go. Five deaths, huh? Let's have a cigar. Very bad for you. Don't smoke, kids. Alright. Let us know in that poll. Tasty. Alright. Let's make our way out of here. Shall we? Dramuchi is swampland. Just rolls right off the tongue. About that, we got a percentage up top. Interesting. Let's computer, right, NATO? Is that a type of gun? Alright, well. If Red Dead's taught me anything, it's to go swimming. But not in mud. Oh, well. I forgot the most important part of training. When you sink. You're sunk. Your battleship is sunk. Your crocodile is... No, thank you. Alright, well, let's try this. Bug juice. Tasty. Bird, huh? Oh. That was rude. Alright. Making our way through the grass. Walking fast. Cutscene's happening, so we must have gone the right way. Rock my crocodile. Elton.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
I should
AK-47s.
sneak around him.
Grenades.
Dummy quiet.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin...
Sorry, I got my comms on. What'd you say?
Are involved. Contact with the enemy
Man
is
down.
strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle
How
either.
can you sleep
This
with the
is
flap
a
of
stealth
those
mission.
cheeks? Wait,
Got that?
I don't
The
sleep.
how can anyone
The point of
I
this mission
simply
is to sneak through the
fake
jungle
death.
without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use
Oh,
your
I'm really good at
camouflage.
camouflaging.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Look
The
at my flock
Uniform
now.
option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be
Someone
spotted.
really wants Jordy to
But
live
if you
in this
crawl
pool.
instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Hope those are pony boys well spent.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value,
love alternate
the harder
outfits.
you are to spot, and vice versa.
Hope I get a silly hat in this one.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
One with nature. Alright. Mask. Oh. Oh. No, thank you. Let's see. Tiger stripe, huh? Alright, I'll take it. Let's sneak around these guards, why don't we? Any rations over here? Tasty. Sniper rifle, huh? That's not doing anything. Yum. Delicious. Snake killed a snake. It's almost poetic.
What the?
You saw nothing.
I'm just seeing
Yeah, you are. It's pretty good English there, Mr. Russian. Enemy spotted. Oh, sorry, it just had a weird flashback. 80%. Ooh, dummy thick. $720, huh? It's pretty next gen if you ask me. Alright. Alright. Let's sneak on through here. Where Mr. Guard is. He didn't do his job very well. Oh. I know I can't see. Well. Alright, that's not gonna work for me. Okay. Yeah. Come on, keep going. Nothing to see here in the grass. Alright, night night.
Who's that?
Didn't work.
Who's that?
There we go. Never saw that coming. Oh, okay. Night night. Can I pick him up? Oh, I can. Alright. What kind of goodies does he have? Come on. Drop me something good. Yeah. Where is Crash and the boys? Well, we all know where. Shadow Moses, of course. That's where I left him. Or should I say, he left me. Or it was like yesterday. He was my mentor the whole time. Crash was, and next thing I knew, he was a traitor. Working against me the whole time. Really should have seen it. But I didn't.
I think I saw something.
It's not Hard Snake's proudest moment. Nor is this. Oh, it's a bug. Yeah, you are. Mr. Sleepy Man. Jordy really wanted to live for that Samori. Just look at that margin of victory. It's almost like someone really wanted Jordy to live for that Samori. Alright.
Huh?
Let me see here. Okay, well, that's not gonna help me too much.
Radio,
need backup. No. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now time to get out of here. No, yes. Alright. Mr. Sleepy over here. Don't worry, Ratnado. I'll be fine. I haven't even had to fake death yet. Where's my ration at? What's in here? Food. Yeah, it is. Oh. That's the name of the game. Ha 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 ha! Alright.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Yeah, you are.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
What's wrong?
Right. See, that's why I did that. So they would be distracted.
Somebody there? Who's that? HQ, respond.
Sorry. Looks like I've started to dash on it after all. Alright. Shooting at me? Someone tells me they know where I am. Oh. That'll do it. Is there a patch of grass without shoulders? This one, sure. There we go. Just lie low here. Oh, I don't die. I just get caught and then shot a lot. Yeah. I do kill though, quite a lot. Especially when I'm told not to. Alright.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Super sneaky time.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Just don't come this way.
somebody there?
No, there isn't.
Who's that?
Maybe. Okay, that works. Boom. Wait, that's the way I had to go all along? Oh. Probably could have avoided about half that conflict. Had I not been so dummy stupid. Guess I'm not really starting off on the best foot either. I just hide here. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. What's up? Did you see me doing something?
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major,
Snake, are you alright?
Not really.
I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Not really.
No, you don't. It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat and get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
It's like Minecraft.
Hear you.
Alright. Time to die. Oh, I know I can roll into them. I played Sonic. So, you're gonna leave me now, right? Yeah, go away. Keep on going. Yay. Okay. It's time to rest up. And not... Oh. These guys. Okay. Give me something good. Of course I haven't. Because I haven't done a lot. Yay. Smoke G. More bullets for being dummy stupid. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah! This way. Yeah, you are. You're definitely not seeing another extended content. Painting the Grund with them. At least I've only killed more than necessary. I'm not pressing anything. You see that, right? Nothing like some DualShock drift, am I right? Okay. Well, I'd say halfway to full health. I can make it over that bridge. Oh. That would come in handy. Okay, so just one guy over there. What else, right? Go to sleep. Yeah. Nighty night. Ah. Alright. Thank you. Alright, anyone on that there's a guy. Alright, well. Is there a way around him without taking him out? Because I see other guys over there. Oh, just one over this way. No, it's just two guys. Okay. Right. No. Flat on the ground. Okay, well. Take that halfway and they won't notice.
Huh? HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Sleepy.
What's going on? Respond.
I didn't get the message out yet.
Out there.
Should probably get off the bridge though. If you know what I mean. Nope. Okay, well. This is not good. Oh, okay. Well. Hey, I'll roll with it. Yeah, all according to plan. Oh. No wonder he fell off. Okay. Give me some rations or bullets. Go to sleep. Yeah. Hey, the stealthiest of my weapons. Okay. Someone over there. I think I'll create a diversion. Uh-oh. Climb. Control here.
Been infiltrated. Commence alert formation.
Oh boy.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Whew. Super stealthy. Aim for the head. Where'd he go? I'll go back that way. He's down there now. Or is he up there? Up there. Alright. Whew. Jordan would have made it out that flawless. By living.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
He's gotta be in there, though.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
And they have BB lights.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach
he's lucky I'm
Sokolov
coming in
while
for
in
the
the
save,
alert
then.
phase.
I'm super safe.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Real sneaky.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is
How
that
about
Yes.
understood?
sorry for keeping you waiting?
Beginning my approach to the target.
I'm gonna go with that. That sounds better. Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call it a save real quick. Wait. Yeah. 96.
Saving the game, Snake?
Seems like a smart thing to do. Yeah, brand new drive. Alright, took a little while, but we got there.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Never.
No. What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a
Only
nuclear
weebs
test
would watch
and
that.
goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out
Oh,
of Los
but those
Alamos.
American
I
monster
know.
movies.
So then what happened?
King
Godzilla is
Kong.
immune to all weapons,
That was a pretty
and
good one.
humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new
Too bad
type of
those worlds
weapon,
will never
but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer
intersect.
and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version
Oh, good.
too.
You need to watch that
I
one.
recommend seeing the original
It's probably
Japanese one
better.
if you ever get the chance.
I don't like
mostly
reading.
mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I
So
see the
preachy.
original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies?
I wonder
then?
if they'll commemorate it anyway.
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot
Maybe
about
if they
movies.
were to combine
suppose you're a
X-Men,
movie
Star
watching
Wars, The
type, are you?
Matrix,
Not really.
Okay.
and Godzilla
then
into
I'll
one
tell
to be
you
a
everything I
fitting
know.
50th anniversary
When the going
celebration.
gets tough, movies can save your life.
I mean,
It's always good to be able
What
to
are
look
half
at
those
things from a
things?
different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a
I don't know
nice
too much about
distraction.
movies.
That's the spirit, Snake.
I leave that to
Have a little
Charles to
fun.
cover. We watched some really good ones. The best of the public domain. The mic? What about the mic? Hello? Closer? Hello. Could it be that our high-end mic is finally on its last leg? Surely not. Can you bring your ears closer to me? I like the sound of that better. I'm not crawling. Okay, well, this isn't really the best situation to be in. Oh boy. Can I get under the barrel? You saw that. I was trying to stay in the grass. But no Johns. Okay. Let me sneak on over here. Yeah.
Huh?
No.
Who was that?
He saw nothing.
Who's that? Ah!
Ah. That's for blowing my cover. Alright. No, shouldn't go that way. Aha! Super sneaky. Oh, hello. Tasty. Tasty. Tasty.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I can do this all day. In fact, I think I will. For the next 70 seconds. Minutes. Little while. Some kind of cage. Motion detector. Oh. I guess that thing had a battery. See that, Ratnado. I think I'm about to be out of this battery, too. Alright. What a novel concept. Oh, that goes over there. Go to sleep.
Imagination.
Did I get him? He saw nothing. Nothing to see. Hula! No. No. Yeah, you are. Ah. Alright. Well, that is an issue. Is there a lock on it? Can I climb it? I can't climb it. Okay, plan B. Guess I gotta save that guy first.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Can I?
Understood.
Oh.
Return to your position.
Okay, interesting. Ah. Bird, yum. No, I wanna eat ya. Ah. So where's this guy? He's probably in there. I gotta get down there sneaky. First I'm gonna eat a snack. Okay. Everything's being consumed. That's why they call it Snake Eater. Because it eats away at everything. Stop it. Get up. Ooh. Okay, well, that works. Jordy, what would you do? Would you kill him? Live him? Or die him?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
it
was
obvious?
sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
And I as well
What does
kept
it
you
mean?
waiting.
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Naturally.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You
Grew?
in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812.
Who doesn't sound
known
normal
as
right
the
now?
Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
All right. Makes sense to me.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Easy.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
What?
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Russian is superb.
Having second thoughts.
No.
Jordy.
I have no love for
You know
this
what he
place.
means?
Let's go.
Russian is superb. Russian is superb.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
Kind of.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Russian is superb.
Freeze!
Wasn't me this time.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
That's a pretty sick beret.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oh, because they're all speaking Russian. But we're hearing English. As a soldier, you gotta have a quick mind. I get it. Impressive.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I'm no big boss. Anything, Oh. Just had a flashback to DVD's Endless Ether for a second there, sorry.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
I'm doing all this, guys. Not good.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Whoa. Close one there. It's a good thing I pressed the right buttons at the right time. There you go. I'll give myself that one. Go to sleep. Ah, ha, ha. Boink.
Possible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Oof, it's an intense mini-boss fight.
But that was some
I'm lucky I
fancy
hit all
shooting.
those.
You're pretty good.
Right time.
Pretty good.
You know, his Russian was superb, I must say.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by
Stinky.
himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. Back to it. Let's see if we got any fancy anything. Yeah. Mousetrap, huh? Strange thing for a soldier to be carrying. Okay, well. Pretty stingy, but I won't complain. Which way to that gate? This way. No more wasting battery. What? Okay, maybe not. He's not here right now. If he does come down, I won't trust him. That's the way I came. This way. I could have gone through that gate. Climb that tree. I'm trying to. He went through the gate, didn't he? stopping. You went back the way I came. Backtrack. Ah. It's not what the map said, but if I could trust the map, it wouldn't be on battery power, would it? Alright. Let's make our way back there, shall we? Should have known. Go to where the cutscene is.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
Imagine if they gave it legs.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Oh!
World War.
Liquid?
I had no choice but to cooperate.
Who's Liquid?
I didn't want
Sorry,
to die.
I mistook you for someone else.
I wanted to
Bad
see
eye.
my wife and child again in America.
Looks like... Wait,
Please,
so are you...
take me to America.
You're
quicker.
not... Solid
I
Snake.
cannot complete it without
No, I'm
my
Hard Snake.
help.
Nice to meet you.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah. First time, right?
Wait, what's the fit? I'm sorry. Are you this snake or other snake?
Other Snake. I'm Hard Snake.
Hard Snake?
The one and only.
So who's Liquid?
Oh. So this guy I played with last time, he's supposed to be my master, but then
Wait,
turned on
Liquid
me.
Snake was your master?
No, his name was Miller, so I thought.
Miller?
Well, he goes by Crash and the Boys.
He doesn't like hamburgers, does he?
No. Only meat bait. Only, plant-based
Wait, I think we're mixing up bits here.
stuffs.
Yo, just play Peace Walker. It's the best Metal Gear game.
Peace Walker. I don't think I've been on that mission yet. I think it takes place
Oh shit.
after.
Oh shit. Boss.
That's the big boss.
No,
The,
that's
the,
the boss.
The boss, yes.
Yeah, big boss, different. I feel like when games just
Good
fall
work,
their own buttholes.
Jack.
What are you doing
Jack.
Sokolov comes with me.
Gross.
Hornets.
Of course. Not the bees. Ah, not the bees.
They're hornets.
Yeah, get get your insects right.
They said it right.
Right, NATO. But thank you for the bits.
Sorry for ruining that.
What bit?
These bits.
Bzzz.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
This game's so good. Oh my word.
It's raining blood.
It's getting kind of spooky.
Is he crying?
Alright.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Snarrag?
Isn't Kuwabara a character in Yu Yu Hakusho? Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Is confusion an emotion?
Think you can pull the trigger?
I'm carrying that right now. So are we the baddies? No. Ouch. I felt that in my controller arm.
He's seen my face.
It's pretty ugly.
We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Ouch. See ya.
The new blood has been rejected. we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Shagohod. Shagohod Snake? Nah, just a coincidence.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
The trailer for this game. Tell us about that, Randito.
I'd like to hear this.
Bet he was pretty disappointed he wasn't playing as Raiden.
I thought he was Jack.
Oh, you're right. Jack the Ripper.
You want to play Rising with Vengeance?
Next week.
Such a stupid name.
It's Beth of both worlds. You play as the Raiden character, but he looks like Snake. He's able to fool dummy stupid people like me. With even a chance.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
We had
Snake,
Red Dead
listen to
Revolver,
me. You need emergency
GTA
medical
San
treatment. Can you move?
Andreas, And MGS3. All with dope trailers.
You've
for
got
this
to get
time,
those wounds
he
treated.
says.
Hang in there.
How dope.
Red
All right,
Dead
let's get you
Revolver,
fixed up.
GTA
Paramedic?
San Andreas, and
Okay, Snake.
This is the best
Just
game of the
relax and it'll
bunch.
all be over before you know it.
This is the best game.
Don't you diss Red Dead Revolver.
Stay with me. I've seen
Yeah?
people in worse shape
Yeah.
before.
You like arcade
Think you can
shooters?
handle it?
Oh.
Major.
Don't you know it? Big Buck
Boss.
Hunter Pro.
She's defected.
Better than any Metal
We'll talk
Gear.
about that later. First, we've got to get you
We're
patched
gonna
up.
have some words
Okay, here we go.
after This. This is so good. I'm
First,
just
open the
thinking about
survival
it
viewer
now.
with the start button. If you select cure,
Which one
you
had
can start
Samuel
the
L.
treatment.
Jackson in it?
Healing is
Was that
divided
this one?
into treatment using medicine
Or Red
with
Dead
the item
Revolver?
window button,
Wait,
and
did
surgical
Red Dead
treatment using
Revolver
the
have
weapon window
Samuel L.
button.
Jackson?
Your injuries include
One of those
fractured
did.
I think you're
left
thinking
elbow
of
and
the
rib
Phantom
bone,
Menace.
and lacerations
Oh,
on your upper arm,
easy
right
mistake.
elbow, and abdomen. They
Wait,
need
Samuel
to
L.
be
Jackson
able to
wasn't
treat
that
the
much,
treatment.
right? Or was he only in 2 and 3?
son.
Move the
Was he
healing
only in
cursor
2
with
and
the
3, or
left
was he
stick
in
to the
1?
affected part of your body.
He was in all
Once you've
three.
selected
Okay.
the affected area, hold the weapon
I
window
couldn't
button
remember.
and use the left stick to
He
select
got
the
unlimited
medical
powered
item,
in the
and then
third
press
one.
the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help you recover.
Kind of like I just did.
To treat a
Yes.
bone fracture, first secure the
Vulcan.
affected area with a
Hmm.
fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
I hope you're
For
reading it, 'cause you
lacerations,
gotta
you'll
do
need
them in certain
disinfectant to
orders.
clean the
This
wound,
game's
sutures to stitch it up,
mechanics
styptic to slow
are
the flow
so
of blood,
good.
and bandages to
You know
wrap
how
the wound.
I ran out of
these
battery
systems
already.
go?
If you do everything I
You know
mentioned,
how
the wound should
deep
heal
these
completely.
systems go?
Pretty deep.
Understood?
Do you know there's like 5 different
Stay
ways?
with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those
God,
wounds.
this game's so good.
It's timeless, he says. They haven't aged super well? Oh, the other two.
One's
Alright.
aged perfectly. Hard
Might be
to
time to
disagree.
eat some food. Oh,
You can play.
I don't have any food. Well. It's not good. It's pretty bad. Come on. Okay. Well. Okay, so none of these do the trick.
Okay, so.
Disinfect.
But you already bandaged it.
Oh.
Come on, you gotta think.
That's pretty dummy stupid of me.
Yeah.
Disinfect. Bandage.
Did you
Bleeding.
suture it?
That was even dummy stupider of me.
Okay, so you're bleeding. There. But I think
did
maybe
it.
you want to disinfect first, or am I mistaken?
Did you ever play Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 2?
Yes, I did.
And you had to suture yourself.
Yeah.
Pretty gross.
You ever got stitches?
Yeah.
How were they?
All the time. They hurt. Especially when you're too young for anesthesia.
You ever got staples?
Yeah.
Can you be too young
It's
for
a,
like
it's a
localized
wonder
anesthesia?
Hard Snake made it to this point in life. That's how dummy stupid young squat could be. Bleeding.
So I think the reason they're at 80 is because you're suturing before disinfecting. I think it's disinfect, suture, then bandage. I think. No, that's never mind. Oop.
Well, hey.
Wait, what else can? How else can you cure it? What else you got? You're still bleeding. What's a septic do? Oh, okay. I thought for sure one of the things was you had to do it in the right way. Or maybe that was a meme. Awkward Zombie.
Meme?
Have you ever read Awkward Zombie?
I've not.
It's a web comic. Maybe there was a meme about, not a meme, but like a joke, a comic, about it being stupid how you just do it in any order. So you can bandage it, then suture it, then
Feels
disinfect
good.
it, and it's just as good. But for some reason, I guess I made that in my mind. You have to do it in the right order to be more effective. Maybe that's a different game, or maybe I'm just mistaken.
You can always backtrack a little. Just undo the suture.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what the knife's for.
That is
It's just like,
exactly.
"Oop, that's such."
It's a multi-purpose tool. In the field of battle, you have to work with what you got.
Do you think love can bloom, even on the battlefield?
I don't know. Ask Jordy. He's the ultimate.
Jordy! What are you here for? What are any of us here for? I actually don't remember if that's the
Good
quote or
job,
not.
Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where
Why
you
doesn't
are. We'll
Jordy have a
drop a
cigar?
recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
What?
Why does Jordy have a cigar?
Jordy, you want to smoke?
Jordy, I want to
I threw it over there.
Oh, hey, you know there are hidden R1s, right?
Hidden R1s.
Yeah. Sometimes you can press it without a trigger, so you just gotta...
Just like that, huh?
Well, you can ice it off too.
Shagohod.
I just wanted to remind us.
Goodbye, Liquid. I mean, Crash and the boys. I don't trust him. What? Oh, it was Jordy. He was talking about love. It's alright, I'm sure this will have no lasting consequences. Pressing R1. Meow. I thought of Dubidine's Endless Ether when he did that.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shadow.
Jaw. Gross. Oh.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Props for trying, though.
A kiss of death.
You KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our
Kids are
enemies, they're
choosing
still
up.
our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Yeehaw.
Colonel!
Alright, kids. Make your choice. Good job, kiddos. Reminds me of one of my Japanese animes. Godzilla King of the Monsters. Sure. Usually when it suggests to save without a prompt, it's a good time to. Well, folks, it looks like this isn't the end of Hard Snake's Return. Next week, more Metal Gear Solid 3. Be there. And I'll be waiting. Actually, I'll let the title scene play. This is kind of dope. Yeah. Dummy thick. Groove with me, Jordy. Tasty.
a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life. I give my life, not for honor,
Phew.
but for you.
Are these spoilers? Should I see nothing?
My time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I like to.
Yeah. Groove Jordy. Peace. Walker.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Oh, yeah. Catch y'all next time.